Hello everyone. Once again, we will think about the consonants. And last video we thought about vowels, how vowels are produced. Again we thought about diphthongs. And now we will think about how consonants are produced, how many consonants are there, and what happens when consonants are produced. So friends, you know that we have 44 sounds, and sounds are categorized into three. First one, we have 12 vowels, eight diphthongs, and 24 consonants. So total 44 sounds. Though we have 26 alphabets, but we have 44 sounds, and these are categorized into three sections. So we will think about the 24 consonants. So let's see what is actually the consonant is. A consonant is a speech sound A consonant is a speech sound in English where there is complete or partial obstruction for the flow of air coming from the lungs. Just focus this definition at first. We will get the detail idea about it. So what happens that the consonant is a speech sound in English where there is a complete or partial obstructions for the flow of air coming from the lungs. Complete or partial. Just look at this figure of speech diagram and how consonants are produced there. So as you know that the air comes from the lungs, either vibrating or without vibrating, it comes into the mouth, and when it comes into the mouth, in mouth, tongue, teeth and lips produces some obstacles, produces some barriers to go air out of the mouth. So organs such as obstacles, we can say organs which are just as teeth, tongue and lip. These are the more active organs of our body. They always disturb when there is a production of consonant sound. Actually, tongue plays very active role when there is the production of consonant sound. Even more than that, I can say that tongue always plays active role in the production of either vowel, diphthong or consonants. So important part of this our organs is tongue. So if we take one example of any example, we will take example of one sound b, or we can take example of p. When it is written in a two slanted lines, it become p, and when we initially write this like this, then it become p. In phonemic transcription, we pronounce it as in p. So how p? P is, first of all, it is a consonant sound, and how it is produced, just we can see in the figure of speech. So what happens that air comes from our lungs, it comes in the vocal cord. Vocal cord do not vibrate in case of p, because p is a voiceless sound. So air comes without vibrating the vocal cord, it comes into the mouth, and when it comes into the mouth, how the tongue plays its role. If I pronounce the word p, 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 what happens in my mouth? That air comes from the lungs without vibrating the vocal cord, it comes into the mouth. Upper lip and lower lip close tightly. There is not a single gap by which the air goes out. P, p. So upper lip and lower lip comes tightly closed. There is a pressure in the mouth, and when we release our lips, the air goes out of the mouth forcefully, and there is a production of consonant sound p, 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 as in plate, as in plane, p. So it happens. So tongue plays its role. Tongue make obstacle for the air to go out, and when such kind of partial or complete obstacles comes in the way of air, it become a consonant sound. So it happen in case of here. Now I said that when we produce the sound p, upper lip and lower lip comes together, it's obstacle for the air to go out of the mouth, and so there is a production of consonant sound. So we have two types of consonant sound: voice consonant sounds, and for example, we will take some examples of voice. For example, the consonant like b, yes, and the consonant like g. When these sounds are produced, they are voice because vocal cord vibrate when there is a production of b and g. We have some voiceless consonant sound. As we have one example here, for example, p, k, and t. While having the production of voice sound, vocal cord vibrate here, and then the air goes into the mouth. But in the production of p, k, t, vocal cord do not vibrate. Without vibrating, air goes into the mouth, and tongue plays its proper role, and then there is a production of consonant sound. So all consonant sounds, some consonants are oral consonants. sounds are oral and some consonants sounds are nasalized. When we think about the nasalized sound like n, sound like m, and sound like ng. These are the nasalized sounds, consonant sounds. We produce them through the nose. What happens when we produce the nasalized sound? Air comes from the lungs, either vibrating or without vibrating. It goes into the mouth near the glottis and uvula. Glottis and uvula plays very important role. They close the mouth cavity, air goes into the nose, and then there is the production of nasalized sound, just as in n, n, and m, and So these are some consonant sounds. So soft palate, this is the palate, whole is the palate from here to here. So palate is also having the three part: alveolar ridge, hard palate, and soft palate. So soft palate plays very important role when there is some nasalized sounds are produced there. So friends, as far as the consonants are concerned, that all these information are very important. So consonants, some vowels, and when we produce any kind of consonant, we know that we have 24 consonants, and all consonants while producing any kind of consonant, there is the disturbance of some organs, just as teeth, tongue, and lip. They always disturb the air to go out freely. Mostly tongue cannot allow the air to go out freely, so they make some disturbance in the way of air to go out. And when such kind of situation comes, we have the production of consonant sound. So tongue, teeth, and lips, these are the three mostly organs which makes the disturbance, which become obstacle for the air to go out. And when such kind of situation happens, there we have the production of consonant sound. Then we have some voiceless consonant, as well as we have some voice consonants. So all consonants, we have the 24 consonants, and most of consonants are voiced, as well as some of the consonants are voiceless consonant there. And the soft palate plays very important role when we have the production of consonant sounds. So friends, I think that we thought vowels, we thought diphthongs, and we also thought about the consonant sounds. So if the question occur in the exam, especially on anyone, it's very simple task for you to face it and have a good scoring in it. Thank you once again. If you have any doubts, please write in comment box. I'm very happy to have it, and definitely like my video and share it to your friends, and definitely subscribe my channel. Thank you friends.